Alright guys, welcome back. So, another interesting news bit today to talk about. So, Playdate is apparently a new handheld. That's going to be releasing this year. It's something apparently they've been working on for 4 years. And boy, it unique. So yeah, let's take a look at this thing. So, it's different, that's for sure. It has this little crank right here on the side to play some type of crank games. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that. 2 buttons, A and B, D-pad, charging port, looks like a headphone jack, power button, made in Malaysia. Okay, by Panic. So, yeah, this thing's kind of unique. So they say they've been working on it for a while. The website play.date kind of gives you all the information about it, and you know they just talk about themselves, how they've been making software for 20 years, and they wanted to try something new. So that's when they came out with this. Yeah, okay. I like new hardware. I like new things. It's kind of reminds me of like Game & Watch almost. It's just right here you can see the graphics on this game is, you know, kind of like Game Boy-ish, unique like how Game & Watch would have been when it came out. And the analog crank allows you to do things in game based off of what the game wants it to do. So that's a unique feature, kind of gimmicky, but you know, a lot of times when the people who make the gimmick make a game for it, it tends to be fun. So that's interesting. They plan on having 12 games for it. It's going to be $150. In Season 1, be included 12 games, no extra charge. So 1 game a month is, I believe, what they're planning. Let's just take a quick look. Yeah, 1 game a week. And then after that, I guess it sounds like you'll probably have to pay for more games, which is fine, depending on how much they are. But with the graphics style, it's interesting. But is this anything worth... Does that having a physical crank really change anything that you couldn't have just done on like a Switch and used the right joystick to spin around? Or on a cell phone, you know, using your finger on the touchpad just to move it around? I don't know. It's one of those things you definitely have to try it out to know it. I hope that they're wise enough to set up like kiosks, do like tours around the country with it so people can play with it on hands. Because to me, $150 for a handheld, that's halfway to a Switch. Or if 3DS is still selling games, that's a 3DS basically. So what can this give us for games that the other console can't already do anyways? So it's going to be interesting. I definitely think you got to get your hands on it. Because other than that, there's really no way to tell if this is worth $150. Here's hoping that there's demo stations around the country that a lot of people can get their hands on. Where I live, they probably won't be, so that's unfortunate. So it's going to be hard. It's going to have to wait for a lot of more actual physical looking at it. But looking at this, it's cool, but to me, $100 is probably tops. $79.99 is probably where I would buy this thing and be like, all right, this is a cool little gimmick. Give me some time to have fun with it. But $150, that's a little much. But it's new. It's new hardware. Can't complain. New games. More enjoyment. So, yeah. All right, guys. I think that's it for right now. But let's keep track of this Playdate and see what it turns into. And, you know, maybe it's something new that'll be fun to have. So when more information comes out, we'll look at it again. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. Is this something that interests you, or is the $150 a little too high as well? All right, guys. Have a good night. Keep on gaming. Check out my other videos. Share, subscribe, like, and catch you next time.